Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel, and just wanted to talk about freezes and blue screens in Windows because there's too much out there of a accepted, I would say, an accepted knowledge that it's normal that my computer freezes because it's Windows, or it's normal that my computer has blue screens because it's Windows. Well, I got news for you. It's not normal. And your PC has a problem. And stop thinking Windows is the problem. In blue screens and freezes, Windows 10 and Windows 11 are very stable. They do not do bug checks and they do not freeze unless something is wrong. I often say it as a tech guy. I can tell you that freezes and blue screens 99% of the time are caused by something else. Windows has nothing to do with it. It bug checks because it can't continue something. It's important to take note of whatever blue screen you have. If it's a freeze, it's a little more complex because you don't necessarily know what is the freeze. Remember, you've got freezes or blue screens. How about uninstalling or just unplugging anything USB you don't need? Let your computer run without any USB devices, just a bare minimum. Of course, if you have a USB keyboard, stuff like that, keep it on. But anything else, just unplug and let's check if your computer still freezes or has problems. The other thing to do is to make sure that you haven't installed too many software, too many things. Software from third-party companies can often be a freeze problem or a bug check or blue screen problem. Too many software, you see everything, then you download everything and you install everything, is the worst thing you can do in a computer. And so Windows needs to be at its minimum. You install the minimum of software you need for work and what you need to do. Once again, you avoid all the cleaners. They're useless. CCleaner is a useless crap. Anybody that talks about that, I see that all the time on some other tech sites where they talk about CCleaner and you should have that. No, you should not. None of those are necessary. None of those have a purpose, honestly. They are useless piece of software that can create more problems than actually fix anything. And the PC itself is something that you need to check out. Now, sometimes you can say, well, I wasn't having any problems with Windows 10, but I do in Windows 11. Remember that Windows 11 might require of some of your hardware newer drivers. Make sure you have these drivers installed. That is one of the things. If it was an upgrade from Windows 10 to Windows 11, maybe in the upgrade process something went wrong. Did you shut down your PC during a Windows update? Did you shut down your PC for some reason by force shutting it down, or was there a power outage if it's a desktop, stuff like that? These are all things that can corrupt files and create a problem with your computer. So there's a lot of things that can go wrong there. And do not exclude ever hardware issues. Hardware has problems from time to time. It can happen. I've seen as a tech guy, it's not the majority of crashes, but it is a higher percentage of problems than you might think. Also, overheating. Make sure your PC is, of course, using proper ventilation. Make sure your drivers for everything you do are up to date. Because if you are having freezing issues, blue screens, I'm not talking about a random blue screen once in a year. It can happen. Something can go wrong for some reason. You never know. A random freeze once in a year is not a problem, or a blue screen once in a year is not a problem. A blue screen every week or a freeze every week is a problem. So there's a lot of things to check out. Make sure that your Windows install is not plagued with too many things. Make sure you don't have viruses or malware. Don't think your antivirus is there to say, protect you and tell you about it. And you know what? Do a clean install. Install Windows totally from scratch. That often fixes most of the problems that people have. And stop installing useless software and too much things on your PC. Work with the minimum you need to have a good experience and do what you need to do. But nope, Windows 10 and Windows 11 is not plagued with freezes or blue screens. This is something that a lot of people will blurt out, and I hear it all the time. And nope, untrue. You are wrong when you actually think that. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.